the satanic verses, how the satanic verses was given to Muhammad. How the satanic verses was given to Muhammad. All right. Here you will see, speaking about الشرانيق والنجم إذا هوى. It says فقرأها رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم حتى بلغ قوله أفرأيتم اللات والعزى ومناة الثالثة الأخرى. So the Prophet, he did read it until he arrived this chapter of An-Najm, which means the star, until he arrived where it says, do you see Allat and Al-Uzza, and those are the daughters of Allah. And some of them say that Allat is his wife too, which means he have sex with her. Or Manat. Some of them they say no, it's Manat. Anyway, there's a lot of stories. So until he arrived here to this location, and when he arrived to this location, Satan supposedly he throw in his mouth the satanic verses. And then when he say the satanic verses, it says here, Alqa shaytanu ala lisanihi. The shaitan, he put words in his tongue. So Muhammad is the one who spoke the words, but shaitan is the one who gave him the word. And shaitan, he told him, and they are quoting here what he said. He said, تلك الغرانيق العلا منها الشفاعة ترتجى. This is al-gharaniq, the daughters of Allah. From them the intercession is the hope coming from. And then it says here, and when the tribe of Quraysh heard that from who? From Muhammad, they get so happy. They get so happy. And the Prophet, he continued reading the rest of the chapter. And then he bowed down, and they bowed down with him, including Muslims and mushrikeen. So Muhammad, what he did simply, he recite saying that the three daughters of Allah, which the tribe of Quraysh, they worship, they are gods. So we should ask for their intercession, their mercy. And he bowed down to them, and they bowed down with him, the Muslims and the non-Muslims. And here it says, فَلَمْ يَبْقَ فِي الْمَسْجِدِ مُؤْمِنٌ وَلَا كَافِرٌ إِلَّا وَسَجَدَ. Not even a single person, he is a Muslim or non-Muslim of the kuffar, but he bowed down with Muhammad. So this is the time where Muslims and the enemies of Islam, supposedly, both of them, they are worshipping the same God. Suddenly. Now the Muslims, they are trying to explain to us how this happened, how Shaitan was able to give Muhammad the satanic verses. So they start, we see stories coming out and trying to explain to us how this happened. Please guys, invite your friends and share the link with your friends in Facebook, etc. So because nobody expect me to be here, that's why we don't have a lot of people yet. So here, if we go down, you will see the reference saying which is very, very, crazy. If a Muslim, he don't really consider those reference, because those are coming by his scholars, by reporters, and the one he report actually this story is Ibn Abbas himself. Ibn Abbas, for those who do not know, he is the cousin of Muhammad, and not only that, Muhammad, he prayed only for one person to be the scholar of Islam, and that is Ibn Abbas. So he says, Ibn Abbas, he said, may Allah bless him, according to the statement of Ata, that a shaitan, Satan, which is called the white, he came to him in the image of Jibreel, peace upon him, and he gave him the satanic verses. So when the pagans, they heard it, al-mushrikeen, they like it, they love it. So what the Muslims trying to say to us, Muhammad, it is not Shaitan who appeared to him and he gave him verses as a Shaitan. No, Shaitan, he appeared to Muhammad in the image of Jibreel, which is a white angel, because in Islam there's no black angels. Remember that. They are convinced that angels must be white, Shaitan must be black. Now, how this happened? How Shaitan suddenly became a white person? What Muhammad and his followers trying to say to us, that Shaitan is capable to come in the image of a white person, and not only that, in the image of Jibril himself. Now this is very dangerous, and this is very, very bad news for Islam and for the stupid followers of Muhammad. You just admitted that it is possible that Muhammad was never even seeing Jibril, the angel. He was seeing always Shaitan. If Shaitan, he can do it once, what is going to prevent him from doing it again? I mean, it's obviously working. Guys, do you know what I'm saying? If Shaitan was able to throw satanic verses in the mouth of Muhammad once, and he was able to come in the image of Jibril, which means nobody can prevent him from that, and nobody can stop him. And don't tell me Allah do not know that. Supposedly you Muslims, you claim that Allah is the Almighty God and he knew the future. Actually, he is the one who wrote the destiny for everyone. So if Shaitan, he can do that and come in the image of Jibril, which is a white person, white man, and he have the same image of Jibril, to the point Muhammad, he could not recognize if this is Jibril or not. What is the guarantee that this person, Shaitan, Mr. Shaitan, did not come again and again and again and again in the image of Jibril? Then here in the story it says, when Muhammad, he did read those verses, Jibril, he came to him and he said to him, look at the conversation. The conversation is getting more exciting. فجاء جبريل عليه السلام فاستعرضه. So Jibril, the real Jibril now, it came to Muhammad and he questioned him. He said to him, what happened? Muhammad now explaining, he said, أتاني آت على صورتك فألقاها على لساني. A person came to me in your image, in your look, and he gave it to me on my tongue. Now here we have a problem. The Muslim here, you see, remember I told you many times that the Islamic interpretation is not meant to give interpretation, is meant to defend. So look here what Al-Razi he says. Some of the ignorant, they say that the Prophet of Allah, he could not recognize because he is so not kuffar, sorry, some of the ignorant they said that because the Prophet Allah pray on him, because he was so careful about the faith, he of the people around him, he inserted those words by himself. What they are trying to say to you, that Muhammad, he was trying to convince people to join Islam, so he was being hypocrite, and he told them, I worship the 3 daughters of Allah. So the Muslim Al-Razi, he's saying this is what some ignorant they say, which means he don't agree with it. And he said, and this is not a statement should the Muslim say ever. So obviously he is defending what happened here. Al-Razi is trying to prove to us that this is what happened. A person who is a shaitan, who came to Muhammad in the image of a white angel who is Jibril, and he made him say it without Muhammad knowing. But here we have a question for the Muslims. As long this is what you Muslims adopt as a story and as reasoning for what happened, how Muhammad he say this? Read with me. It's so bad, you guys, you don't know Arabic. It says, قال رسول الله أنه أتاني آت على صورتك فألقاها على لساني. Muhammad he said, a person came to me in your image. Speaking to who? Speaking to the angel Jibril, the real angel. Now the real angel is a question Muhammad, saying, what happened, man? What you did? Why you are saying you have to worship the 3 daughters of Allah? So Muhammad he said to the angels, a person came to me in your image and he gave it to me. How Muhammad recognized right away that this cannot be Jibril if he is coming in his image and he gave it to him? Shouldn't Muhammad say to the angel, you are the one who gave it to me? Hello? Notice here the story, how stupid it is. Muhammad did not say to the angels, why you are questioning me, man? You are the one who told me to say that. He did not say that. He said, a person came to me in your image and he put that on my tongue. What the heck? So does that mean that Muhammad, he knew that this is Shaitan? Because if Muhammad do not know that this is Shaitan already, Muhammad should ask the angel. He should question the angel, not the angel to question him. He should ask him, why you are asking me why I said that? Isn't it you who gave it to me? Now, as long as the Muslims, they are defending this statement and they believe in this stupid story, that you have to admit that it is possible that Muhammad never saw an angel. It was always Shaitan. How we know now which is the real angel and the fake angel? How we know that the one now he came to Muhammad to question him about why you said that is the same as a Shaitan? Obviously, your prophet cannot recognize between the fake angel and the real angel. The funny Muhammad, he said in different hadith, if you hear the rooster, you know, the rooster doing cuckoo, 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 that means he saw an angel. Get a rooster next to you. You eat it, just get a rooster. Put a rooster next to you. When the angel come to you, the rooster will cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. And Muhammad said in the same hadith, when you hear the bearing of the donkey, that means he saw Shaitan. Okay, get a donkey next to you. Put a rooster in the right side and a donkey in the left side, and then when any of them come to you, he will give you alarm right away, and you will be able to recognize who is Shaitan and who is an angel. And I believe when the Muslim, they said here in the same page that the Prophet was trying to make people to convert to Islam. By doing that, this is the truth. Muhammad is a fake man, and he was trying in any way. He wants just people to believe in him. So he said, okay, why not you kiss the black stone? I will kiss the black stone. You like the Kaaba? I like the Kaaba. You like as-Safa and al-Marwa? I like as-Safa and al-Marwa. You do al-Ramal? I will do al-Ramal. You do ihram? I do ihram. I will do whatever you do. You like the 3 daughters of Allah? Okay, I will like the daughters of Allah. And here we go. I'm going to pray for them. But when Muhammad, he noticed that what he said have a negative impact on him, because the Muslims who converted with him, they believe in him. For some of them, they said to them, this guy was obviously is a hypocrite. You know, he was obviously always saying to us, this is haram, this is false, we should not do that, and now he is praising them. Now there is tons of reference and proofs that Muhammad is not a stable person. He have a mental issue. If you go here in this hadith as an example, why Muslims are stupid? You are the one who trying to convince us that the Prophet was bewitched. When we say that to you, you get upset. Read with me. Once the Prophet was bewitched, so that he began to imagine that he had done a thing which in fact had not done. Okay, hold on. How now we can trust such a man? Maybe he did not even see a white angel, neither a black angel, neither a white Shaitan, neither Jibreel, neither he heard Quran. This guy is imagining. What do you mean this guy, he imagined he done things, but in fact he did not? How about Muhammad? Who is the witness of Muhammad speaking to the angel? Nobody. Who is the witness for Muhammad being squeezed of the cave of Hira? Nobody. Who is the witness of Muhammad going to the 7-Eleven heaven in the top of a flying mule? Nobody. So after all of this, we trust this guy and we believe he's a prophet of God. In different hadith it says that the prophet, he imagined himself having intercourse with his wives, but in fact he never did. Like what? Here we go. The prophet continued for such and such of a period. I mean, why the Muslim did not tell us how such and such? Anyway, let it go. Imagining that he had sexual intercourse with his wives, but in fact he did not. I mean, how more proofs you need to make you believe that this guy is suffering from mental issues? This guy, even his sex is fake. I mean, you see, there is things in the world they need witnesses, and that is sex. I mean, how you can have sex without a woman? So you have to have at least one witness. Even the sex of Muhammad, there is no witness of it because he was doing it alone. Now, don't ask me he was doing it with what and how. I have no idea. Because as you see, it says he imagined himself having sex. This is not about a dream. No, not about a dream. This is a guy who cannot separate between reality and fictions. So he imagined himself having sex, but in fact he did not. So what he was doing during that, I have no idea. Maybe he was having sex with the goat. Maybe he's holding the pillow. Maybe he is kissing his neighbor, you know, and having sex with a neighbor who is a man. We don't know. But obviously it is not his wives, but he imagined it is his wives, and Muhammad had many wives. And this is not only happening with one wife, all the wives, as you see. Guys, do you see it there? It says with his wives. Do you see it? That's mean Muhammad always he is imagining himself having sex with his wives. It's like a story happened with one woman, and she is his wife, and that's it. No, this guy, he is suffering from big problem. All his wives, he is having sex with them, but the fact he did not even touch them. The shaitan, he appeared in the image of Jibreel. Jibreel the shaitan. So now we have two Jibreel. We have Jibreel the shaitan and Jibreel the angel. But both of them, they look the same. So how Muhammad he will know which one is one now? You have to be mentally ill to believe in such a garbage, Abdul. I want to keep it short so you guys can download it, share to your friends. And tomorrow we will be here on air again. Now I saw some Muslim comments speaking about why Christian Prince don't challenge Muslim scholars. I mean, what's wrong with you Muslims? I am here every day, and I keep saying who's a Muslim wanna call me live. I don't care if you are a scholar or not. Call me if you are a scholar. That will be even better. I mean, all of this, I keep saying who is a Muslim wanna call me, and I have my Skype on the screen, and you tell me why you don't challenge Muslim scholars? Where is your scholars? Why you don't contact your scholars? Says, hey, who is going to be the person, the hero, the heavy lifting who can debate this guy and make him shish kebab? Who can answer this? He is showing us in the screen. He is not making a speech. He is telling us we have a prophet. He is bewitched. We have a prophet who imagined things happening. We have a prophet who an angel, which is the devil, came to him in the image of an angel. He's asking us how we can trust Muhammad that he was seeing a real angel if the shaitan himself can come to him as an angel, and he did. And not only that, he gave him satanic verses. And you know what the funny thing about the Muhammadan and the stupid Quran? The Quran said, who can make Quran like my Quran? Like, what the heck? Are you sure? How you say to us who can make Quran like my Quran, and you just told us that shaitan he made Quran and gave it to Muhammad, and Muhammad did not notice that this is not a true Quran? Are you dumb? Are you stupid? How nobody can make Quran like the Quran of Allah? How come Muhammad did not notice that this is the shaitan who he came to him in the image? Let us take it step by step. Okay, inna shaytanan yuqalu lahu al-abyad atahu ala surati Jibril. There's a shaitan who is called the white. He came in the image of Jibril, which means he came as a white person, and he gave him the satanic verses. Okay, why Muhammad did not recognize right away that this cannot be from Allah? If we have a competition right now to make Quran, who is the best judge to judge if this is Quran from God or not? For sure Muhammad, right? Muslims, do you have a better person to judge the Quran to be from God or not than Muhammad? You don't dare to say better. You don't dare. Even Allah don't dare. So here we go, Muhammad himself receiving satanic verses, and the white shaitan coming to him in the image of the white angel Jibreel, who is a KKK redhead member, who came to him and he gave him Quran always, the pizza guy. Muhammad, he did not recognize that this is a fake pizza guy, and he did not recognize that this is a fake pizza. Are you getting the point? Because the shaitan, he gave him Quran, he gave him the pizza, and Muhammad, he ate it, and he liked it, and he did not notice it. So it's very stupid when a Muslim says to us, who can make Quran like the Quran? The Quran is a book of stupidity. It's not a poetry, it's not a rap, it's a mix of everything, it's dumb. This is why there's no connection between the verse before it and the verse after it. How we know that the one who came to Muhammad and said, don't worry about the satanic verses, we are going to take them off from the Quran? How we know that he is himself is not the shaitan? You Muslims must be out of your mind.